Hey y'all, so I am bringing you another haul episode, another thrifting sourcing episode. This one I take Samantha to the Greensboro bins, or also known as the Goodwill outlet. So you have to watch this because Samantha's facial expressions are hysterical, especially near the end. She's got a really funny thing that happens and just makes me laugh. Anyway, it was a fun day. We got some good stuff. You will see comps and listings put up there of what we have of our stuff, certain things listed and what we have them listed for. I just wanted to also explain to you that when I put items up, you may hear the cha-ching sound. That does not mean that the item sold. It means that I bought it, just in case that confuses you. If I sell something that I put on my videos, I will put sold in red and you will know that that item has already sold. So anyway, enjoy our day at the bins while Samantha was here in town. I hope you think it's fun. How about Wendy's birthday party? Poor Wendy. Poor Wendy. So here we are at Samantha's first Greensboro bins experience. So the first thing that shocked her was that we have these little rolly carts, because I guess hers do not have those. Anyway, I apologize that I have to put the music on and talk over, but they have music in the background, so for copyright reasons we can't have that. So anyway, you'll see me looking through clothing here, and I put a lot of this back for different reasons. Reasons I may put something back. Love this vest, however, the tassels are shredded, so it's just not worth it. I'll put items back because the size tags have been cut off, or, there's a stain that I just don't think I can get out. I will buy things with stains from the bins if I think there's a chance I can get them out, but if it's something that just looks real rough, I'll leave it. The other thing that I do is with vintage, I will buy items that do have the tags cut out, size tags that is, because it's vintage. In fact, I bought a vintage piece that has no tags. I think it was handmade. Those sell, so you just have to be very, very diligent with your measurements when you do that. Here's a point where I got excited because I thought I saw a Brighton. This looks very much like a Brighton, however, it was a knockoff. My favorite things to pick up at the bins are, of course, the heavy items. Don't ask me why, but it is. I tend to end up buying shoes and handbags more than anything, but you still get a good deal. I just laugh when I get to the scale and realize that, you know, I bought all the heavy stuff, none of the lightweight stuff. Anyway, so you'll see me go through shoes because shoes are probably my absolute favorite thing to sell. And so as you see me go through these, I'll give you a little more information along the way. So here's the story. See these cute boho pillowcases? Well, I had seen one in the earlier bin, kind of looked at it, walked away from it. Well, then I get to this one, and here's the second one. It is very thick, high quality, wonderful pillow cover. So I threw it in my bucket, and then I wander back down to get the other one. Find it. And yeah, they both are in great condition. I do a quick search looking. I can't find the exact, but looks from what I'm seeing pre-owned. I would probably list the set for $39 or more because individual ones new are $35 and these were in great condition. Notice I said were, y'all, because I brought them home. I bought them, and of course I buy the heaviest pillow covers in the bins. And I brought them home and wanted to run them through the wash. And my wash friend, yes, that would be my husband. This is why I can't complain, because listen, if your man is willing to do the laundry, you can't really complain. Like, you just can't. But anyway, he accidentally threw a pair of Coach sneakers in with them that had a black suede. So that black suede has now turned these kind of gray. My rule with items that have boo-boos when I get home is they get one run to get rid of whatever the boo-boo is. If it can't be done in one, then it's out. So I have them. They're a little gray. I'm going to give them one run with one of those color pole sheets and some oxy. And if I can get the gray out, then we're good. If not, wah, wah, wah. I messed up. Again, I'm not going to blame my husband because I could have washed them myself and I didn't. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, I'm back to shoes here, as you can see, and I get these Havaianas new unicorn flip-flops. They're going to cost next to nothing. Samantha was laughing at me the whole time because I would say, oh, this is going to be like free, because I'd find things that weigh nothing. But then, of course, I'd buy the heavy, heavy things, like winter boots and such. But anyway, I get the Havaianas. Well, as I'm in here, you're going to see me in a minute find a beautiful Dan Post boot. And I mean, it's in phenomenal condition. And I just want to tell you, when you go to the bins, if you're a regular bin shopper, you get it. Sometimes it's near impossible to find the match to a shoe because people toss them everywhere. Well, what I normally do will hang on to one shoe, and then I give it some time and I walk around with that shoe. And if I can find the match, great. But if I can't, I've got to walk away. The hard thing about that is sometimes it's hard to walk away, especially with a Dan Post boot. But the first time I ever went to the bins, I wasted so much time, and as Libby says, time is money, looking for matches to shoes that I never found. And I realized, oh my gosh, that was so much money down the drain by me spending all that time searching for matches. So my new rule now is if I find a beauty like the Dan Post boot, I'm going to give it a once around through all of the bins with shoes and put it in my bucket and hang on to it and hope that I find the match. But if I don't, I just toss it back in and then I move on. But look at these boots, y'all. Oh my gosh. I mean, they were in mint condition, and it still kills me that I didn't get it. In fact, I almost bought it because there is a market for single shoes, but I didn't in the end. And that market would be for those that have had limbs amputated. So they, a lot of times, will buy a single shoe. But I ended up having to walk away from the beautiful Dan Post boot because I never found the match. As you see with the sneakers, a lot of them are good, but I end up putting them back because the tread just is a little bit too worn for my liking. I try to think of always, would I buy this? And if the answer is no, I don't get it. Now these Lands' End boots, 100% bottom, again, heavy, why not? Molly, why not buy the heavy items at the bins? But boot season's coming, so when I get a good bread and butter brand like Lands' End or the Merrell boots I picked up a little bit earlier, it's just a no-brainer to me because they wash up so good and the tread was like new on those boots. Alright, so this loafer is another example of finding just one. It is in like new condition. Right now I can't remember the brand, but it was a smaller size, but it was in such good condition, but I ended up eventually just putting it back. You also saw floating around in that bin was the matched the red Keds that I put an arrow to earlier. I did end up buying those because I am just a sucker for classic vintage Keds, the old classic style. As you see, I'm still just hoping to come across that Dan Post boot. I held off till the very end before putting it back, but I'm still hoping as I go through that I am going to find that. Yet another great shoe. This is a Doc Martin girls boot. Oh my gosh, and it was a metallic kind of purpley blue. It was awesome, but never could find the match. Ugh, drives me crazy. So here's a cute vintage Talbot's flat, I think it was, and I'm like, oh, let me see how well the bow is attached. Ooh, okay, never mind. Oops. So mistakes happen to even the most seasoned reseller. This was a New Tags beach bag tote. Loved it. However, got home and the bottom was folded over. You know how they fold them to ship them and the bottom's rectangle gets folded flat. Unfortunately, I did not open it fully up, and when I opened it, where the bend was a big, probably 2-inch tear. So that's another boo-boo on my part, which it's rare that I thrift that we don't get home and find some kind of a boo-boo along the way. So that was a boo-boo for me right there for sure. All right, so I've pretty much given up on the cowboy boots at this point, put them back, and now I'm kind of looking more at clothing. With clothing, I try to be brand specific and go for things that are $39 resale or higher, but every now and then you just find that thing that you just want to photograph because you know it's going to look pretty on the mannequin. Well, this sweater dress is one I knew the resale value wasn't there, but oh my gosh, so cute on the mannequin. And sometimes it's just about me being happy with the pictures and knowing at least I won't lose money on them. So what I like to do is fill my cart, then find a place to sit, which in the Greensboro bins, there are typically places you can sit. I've never been there where I haven't found a spot to sit and go through my items, but I'll go through now and do comps and really look things over, make sure I didn't miss anything mistake-wise with some damage, which of course I did. I brought a bag home that wasn't sellable. But I do my best and go through and look any comps up that I didn't look up yet and start making decisions so we can get out of here. Because Samantha and I have about had it. Kind of like the girl you saw a minute ago on the couch. She looked done. But I'm checking the shoes, doing the bin test, making sure the soles are good, and just going through everything and making final decisions. And we're thinking we're going to wrap it up. This was a vintage windbreaker, mind, body, spirit, Port Authority. Alright, so these I have found before, but I think they might be Choo Choo Ratty. I have sold these for over $100. Oh. And I found them here. So let me just see.
Oh, they just look thrashed. Perfect. We're standing there.
There's a pair. Pull it right here and stake our claim. Did I drop a shoe? Yep. Alright, throw those in that for me. I think they're way too ratty.
Too ratty? Okay.
But these might be okay. Look at these. There you go. Get out of our face. I think these are good.
Yeah.
Alright, that I don't want. I didn't mean to grab that one.
Okay.
Every little step I take. Okay. Oh, this was a sleep shirt for me. This was,
I love that.
should we just get it then if we both caught both of
I
ours?
think you should.
Alright, this is another one, the Tipsy Elves. I've sold.
Oh. It's nice and heavy. Like,
We should get that, huh? Alright. I'll pull it through.
okay.
Alright, what about this? No.
I like it.
It's a wall hanging Christmas quilt.
It's a wall hanging.
Yeah.
I like it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Now this looked vintage and I just grabbed and walked.
Got that.
Alright, throw that back.
Soon after.
No shopping.
Oh, sorry. Didn't hear that.
What do you think about vintage fabric? Alright, we're gonna have to go back through this later because now I'm getting excited. There's some good shit in those. No shopping.
No shopping?
Shopper, no shopping. Oh, I think you can now, yeah. Oh, no, no. There's a fake Louis in there. They got the razor sharp laser eyes. Beep, beep, beep. Watch, they're gonna bring us the Mama Jamma right here. I feel it. Although I did like that band you grabbed.
I know.
And I have a feel. Love the hat. Grab the hat. We'll look at it later. This looks vintage.
I'm sorry.
Oh, look, the sewing bag. I'll grab that.
There goes my Vans.
There goes your what?
The Vans.
Oh, did they go?
Oh, yeah.
I'll take the Vans.
Here you go. There's another one coming.
Oh, alright, you want to do it? I'll head this way. that orange tennis shoe. Oh, that one. Ah, I got the match. It's going down. You don't like the back.
Profits over projects.
Good thing I have you, girl. Alright, look, I'm sorry. I got this in front. Alright, condition.
Oh, I shut mine off. I'm like, well, we can just add the shit at the end and tell them what we get.
It's not letting me change my condition. Filter. Alright, well, I'm having issues. But I think I'm just going to go for it unless there's any
I was
major...
gonna say, do your bunch and scrunch and twist and...
Alright, I think I'm going for it. You found Charlie Brown vintage too? You mad
What do you
soul.
think about this? This is Adidas, and it's reversible.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I think.
It looks like it.
Yeah, it's reversible.
I think it's cool. Alright, well these are listed high. I can't get my thing to work, but I'm going to grab it. Alright, I'm just making my pile down here. Perfect. It's a power of love. Oh my god, I can't. This is pissing me off.
What?
It's pissing me off. Did you throw these in mine or did I grab those?
I didn't throw anything in. Oh, maybe I did.
I love these
I've
sorrel
never seen
sandals.
sorrel sandals.
Oh, I love them. I got a pair I just listed. Alright, this is a Target hat.
Oh.
I said yes on these earlier. That was a shirt for me to sleep in. These I know I want. This we decided yes. This was a yes. Alright, what do you think about this? Am I being silly?
Shoes.
I love shoes. Alright, I gotta see what this is. Tell me if you want to turn sitting.
I think Maria will do this.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Is that Greensboro Science Center?
Yep. I also think